Hello, and welcome to another Kind Kids Live, where we stay in our lane and share the knowledge from our own experience. I'm that Kimberly, and I'll be going solo again today. I did have a guest lined up, and hopefully that guest will be on next Friday. But I did not want to miss 2 Fridays in a row, so I decided, why not? Let's go live. Normally, I ask guests questions around marketing and business, sales, operations, where we focus on diversity, inclusion, and how things are going in the world. But today, I'm just telling you a little bit more about where I got the idea of Kind Kids and sharing this little book that I gave to my mom. Um, that I found that she was so nice to keep, because she keeps all the gifts and cards that we give her, and I wanted to share a couple of those notes that we laughed about this morning. So before I jump into that, we are live on Facebook, my personal LinkedIn, and that Kimberly YouTube. So wherever you're watching, please leave a comment. If you watch on that replay, then feel free to let me know where you're watching from. I did include a link in the comments that you can watch it from wherever. And thank you in advance for anyone and everyone joining. I appreciate, hello, Miss Laura Lestis, for joining us. Yeah, so this is a ode to the We're the Kind Kids. So I did learn, like I said, a lot from both my parents. And this book I gave my mom. It was called Dear Mom, Thank You for Everything. And it was by Bradley Trevor Grieve, which ironically, he is from Tasmania, which I'm sometimes referred to as a Tasmanian devil by my adopted mother. Shout out to Suki. But this book definitely had some fun things in it this morning that made us laugh. So I wanted to share with you those fun things. So let me jump into this, and I'm going to read a little bit in the antidote before I jump into the actual book. But this book reads on the, I don't know what this section is, but it kind of gives you the highlights. There's a word for it. If anybody knows it, please let me know. Sometimes it's hard to find the right words to tell mom just how you feel. How can you adequately thank her for all her selfless acts of love and tireless devotion? Dear Mom will help children of all ages, especially those who call themselves grown-ups. That's me, and I think I gave this to her in my 30s. Express those special thoughts and feelings in tenderly honest words and pictures. A poignant tribute to mothers everywhere, Dear Mom artfully combines touching animal photographs with gentle humor and heartfelt words of thanks, which made me laugh. I'm sure it'll make you laugh. This sweet volume will let moms know just how much all their efforts are appreciated and how much they are truly loved. Dear Mom strikes at the heart of many mother-child relationships, perfectly capturing those most prevalent emotions that good mothers inspire: love, affection, and sincere gratitude. I'd be lost without you, Mom, and I only wish I had more than one lifetime to repay the incredible debt I owe you. Dear Mom will make those feelings perfectly clear. So, if it doesn't cause me to cry. So, let me jump into these funny pictures, because I'm going to read a couple of little captions and then go through not the entire book, but just a few that I earmarked because they are super sweet, and I appreciate everyone who joins me today. So here's the picture that, how could you not laugh at the elephant, the big huge elephant getting into the train, and it reads, I'm sure it's hard to imagine that I was once small, helpless, and completely dependent on someone else, but I was. See? We go from the elephant to the little, I believe that's a little baby monkey. I'm not quite sure what kind of monkey, but it's a baby monkey of some sort. And there's some other pages, but it reads, and sharing, you shared my first rainbow. You were there when I took my very first steps, which remarkably look like similar to my very first hula hoop lesson, like going back and forth. When we were laughing about that this morning, my mom didn't quite understand when I said hula hoop until I showed her that image, which then she started laughing. You were the first person to make me smile and laugh. You were right there to hear my first words. And Daddy, I don't know who. I'd have to go back and ask my dad who my first words were Daddy or Mommy. Mom, I'm so sorry about that. And this cute little monkey over here, and this penguin over here. Thought that was so funny. It makes me feel wonderful when people say I resemble you, and it's true. We have the same shaped eyes, the same ears, and the same nose. And we have the same positive, outgoing attitude. And that spark. If you look closely, you'll see that even our toes are similar. When you think about it, that it isn't so surprising. I will always be a part of you because you created me, along with my father. But yes, you did do all the birthing. And my, that birds of the bees conversation was a real eye-opener. You shared with me all the values that make that you shared with me all the values that make you so special. Kindness, forgiveness, honesty, persistence, thoughtfulness, and especially patience. That's what I got from both my parents. And this part over here makes me laugh. This face is hilarious because that was the birds and bees conversation, which that's a whole other conversation for another day. You also taught me that even the worst day seems okay with a big mouthful of milk and cookies, which for us, it was something different in El Paso, but it definitely, we always ate to make us feel better. What I am saying here, Mom, is that you are the foundation upon which my character is built, and I just wanted to say thank you. This one over here just makes me laugh along with the chipmunk. Thank you for telling me I could grow up and be successful at anything I wanted if I only believed in myself the way you believed in me. Mom, I can't tell you how much it meant to know you were always right beside me, urging me on to live my dreams. So with that, that's something that both my parents taught me to do, taught me to pursue forward on whatever it was that I wanted to do, whatever I wanted to achieve. And I encourage you today, especially this Friday, on many Fridays, that you say thank you to whoever it was that did that encouragement to you, that made you that kind person, that outgoing person, and just tell them thank you. If you want to tell them you love them too, then do that as well. I wanted definitely just to make sure that I came on today to say hello, to let people know that it is my goal to be here every Friday. This has been a hectic couple of months. I am traveling back and forth from El Paso to Houston as I get prepared to have an exciting change occur in my life, which I will share with you all, or I am sharing on the Do As We Do channel. Shout out to all those folks. But I did not want to miss another Friday. If you have any questions about Kind Kids and you're not quite sure if you should be on, please message me. I would love to answer any questions you have. Shoot me an email if you don't. Email is probably the best. I'll get to it quicker. And if you have my cell, please just text me. If you watch on the replay again, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you told whoever that person was that encouraged you. For me, it was my mom and my dad. Whoever that person was for you, leave tell me who it was in the comments. I definitely want to know. This book, I know he's written for both mom and dad, was super sweet. They're still out there. I encourage you to go and get it if you need a good laugh, because the pictures were pretty awesome. He is a photographer and artist. But thank you again for joining me today. I also want to let everyone know there is a little glitch before I get off line. There is a little glitch on the Facebook, as my boyfriend likes to say, that sometimes I see the comments and sometimes I don't, due to StreamYard. They're working on it. So just let me know if you have a question. For sure, send me, if you don't hear right back from me on those comments, I apologize, but shoot me an email. And oh, thank you, sweet Laura. You encourage me as well. I appreciate you for all your support. I appreciate everyone. Again, the goal here is to share our knowledge, stay in our lane on whatever the topics we decide to discuss, and to be kind to others that may not agree with our opinions, but just to have that kind conversation around whatever the conversation, the topics that we discuss. Stay kind, and again, thank you. Have an amazing Friday, and I will see you all next week. Thank you all. Sharing is caring. Bye.